ಹಾಯ್ ಹಲೋ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಮಿತ್ರರೇ, ಪುನರ್ವಿ ಸಂಸ್ಕರ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಇವತ್ತು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಮ್ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದ ಹಾಗೆ ಇಂಟ್ರಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಟು ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ನ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದು ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದು ಪಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಕೂಡ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಾನು ಇವಾಗ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಅಂಕಗಳನ್ನ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಸಮೇತ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಕಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಪಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ. ಸೊ ಬನ್ನಿ ಈಗ ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಇಂಟ್ರಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಟು ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಇಂಟ್ರಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಟು ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಂದ ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, introduction meaning and importance of management, managerial functions, essence of managership, evaluation of the management thoughts, classical organizational theories, neoclassical theories, modern organizational theories. ಸೊ ಇದಿಷ್ಟನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಮರಿದೇನೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾನಲ್ ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. Management is a universal process in all organized social and economic activities. Wherever there is human activity, there is management. Management is a vital aspect of the economic life of man, which is an organized group activity. A central directing and controlling agency is indispensable for a business concern. The productive resources, material, labor, capital, etc., are entrusted to the organizing skill, administrative ability, and enterprising initiative of the management. Thus, management provides leadership to a business enterprises. Without able managers and effective managerial leadership, the resources of production remain merely resources and never become production. Management occupies such an important place in the modern world that the welfare of the people and the destiny of the country are very much influenced by it. Meaning of management. Management is a technique of extracting work from others in an integrated and coordinated manner for realizing the specific objectives through productive use of material resources. Mobilizing the physical, human, and financial resources and planning their utilization for business operations in such a manner as to reach the defined goals can be benefited to as management. Definitions of management. According to James L. Lundy, management is principally the task of planning, coordinating, motivating, and controlling the efforts of others towards a specific objective. In the words of George R. Terry, management is a distinct process consisting of planning, organizing, actuating, and controlling performed to determine and accomplish the objectives by the use of people and resources. According to Henry Foyle, to manage is to forecast and to plan, to organize, to command, to coordinate, and to control. Next, characteristics or nature of management. So point number 1, continuous and never-ending process. Management is a process. It includes four main functions: was planning, organizing, directing, and controlling. The manager has to plan and organize all the activities. Point number 2, getting things done through people. The managers do not do the work themselves. They get the work done through the workers. The workers should not be treated like slaves. Point number 3, result-oriented science and art. Management is result-oriented because it gives a lot of importance to result. Next, point number 4 ನೋಡೋಣ. Multidisciplinary in nature. Management has to get the work done through people. It has to manage people. This is very difficult job because different people have different emotions, feeling, and aspirations. Point number 5. A group and not an individual activity. Management is not an individual activity, it is a group activity. It uses group efforts to achieve group objectives. Point number 6. Follows established principles or roles. Management follows established principles such as division of work, discipline, unity of command. These principles help to prevent the problems of organization. Point number 7. Management is universal. Management is necessary for running a business. It is also essential for running business, educational, charitable, and religious institutions. Point number 8. Goal-oriented. Management is purposeful or goal-oriented activity. It is concerned with the achievement of the predetermined objectives of the organization. Point number 9. Management is intangible. It is abstract and cannot be seen. It can be evidenced by the quality of the organization and the results such as productivity and increased morale among employees. Point number 10. Good leadership. It is all about ability to lead and get the desired course of action from their subordinates. Next one, objectives of management. Point number 1, obtaining maximum output with minimum input. It is basically concerned with achieving the objectives of the business by utilizing the available physical and human resources of the enterprise. Point number 2, maximize employers and employee prosperity. Every management should make sincere efforts to earn maximum profit for the enterprise. It is equally important that the management should pay fair, reasonable, and competitive remuneration to employees. Point number 3, improving efficiency. The management should not only make best possible utilization of available factors of production, but should try to develop and improve efficiency of factors of production. Point number 4, social justice and human betterment. An effective management brings prosperity for employers and employees. Equal pay for equal work automatically generates social justices and the importance of management. So we can divide it into importance of management, A, B, and then C, and then D. So next class we will discuss functions of management. So this class we will discuss up to importance of management. Okay. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಹಂಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ನೀವು ಕಿವಿಗೆ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಕೂಡ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಓದ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ವಾಕ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಅದನ್ನ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಕಿವಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಬನ್ನಿ ಈಗ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ಎ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ವೈಸ್ ಕಾಣ್ತೇವೆ. ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1, ಟು ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ದ ಇಂಟರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ shareholders in order to give them in higher returns. Point number 2, the management of the company is entrusted to the board of directors through corporate objectives and policies. Point number 3, to utilize the resources of the firm effectively. Point number 4, to produce standard and better quality products. Point number 5, to charge customer fares at reasonable prices. Point number 6, to provide customer satisfactions and retain the consumers. Question number 7. To avoid black marketing and other anti-social activities. Point number 8. To avoid unhealthy trade practices. Next point number B. Importance to the society. Already point number 1. To play a role in the welfare of the society through various social welfare measures. Point number 2. To provide for the welfare of the city where the business is situated. Point number 3. To serve the people who are affected in times of war, famine, earthquake, or any other natural calamities. Point number 4. To provide financial help to the poor, disabled, poor patients, and weak sections of the society. Point number 5. To provide employment opportunities for the educated and needy job seekers. Point number 6. To ensure hygienic disposal of smoke and waste to prevent industrial pollution. Point number C. Importance of nation. Adali point wise point number 1. To obey the rules of the center, state, and local bodies. Point number 2. To pay the fines, duties, and taxes. Point number 3. To conduct business in according with the government rules, policies. Point number 4. To help the government in overall economic planning. Point number 5. To help the government and its official in administration. Next point number D. Importance of the consumer. Point number 1. To ensure that products of right quality are available at the right place and at the right time. Point number 2. Reasonable pricing of the pricing. Point number 3. Delivering after sales services. Point number 4. Avoiding unfair trade practices and other undesirable practices that exploit the consumers. Point number 5. Setting good quality products. Point number 6. Encouraging the formation association of consumers satisfaction. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಸೊ ಇದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಬರೀರಿ. ಇನ್ನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾವ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿದು ಪಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನೀವು ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಸದಾ ಹೀಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಸಹಕಾರನೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕು. ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋಗೆ ಈ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಫರ್ಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಲೈಕ್ ಬಟನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಮತ್ತೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಭೇಟಿಯಾಗೋಣ.